Hi, I'm Amanda Waltz, co-founder of saw.com, your home for domain acquisitions, sales, and appraisals. Oftentimes, domain acquisitions really come into the realm of how can I solve a problem for my client. Recently, I had the opportunity to work with an insurance company that had been operating under one name for a number of years and really decided that it was time for them to rebrand. So they came to me with an exercise that I worked with an ad agency, the ad agency that they were working with, to go through and try and find them names that weren't necessarily representative of the insurance industry. It needed to not have insurance in the domain name. So I cast a wide net. I went out to a lot of my clients on the sell side who I know had really great portfolios available of oneword.coms under a certain price point. And then once I got that list back, I worked internally with the team and came up with what we thought was the top 15 names and sent those over to the customer. What I really learned during that process was that even the most savvy digital marketing agencies really don't have a good understanding of what a domain valuation looks like. They thought that they would be able to get a 3 or 4 word .com or maybe even a 5 letter .com, excuse me, for under $100,000. So it was a great exercise to be able to do with a client and also with the agency to let them know that really what we need to be looking for is potentially a 2-word.com or a 1-word.com that isn't commonly used. It's a household name, but it's not something that everybody has a conversation about every single day. So then that list of 15 became shorter, and we came up with a short list of 5, and we really honed in on what their budget should be for this. You know, what was this going to mean to their company? What was this going to help them do with the future of their company online? We finally settled on one, and it turned out that I actually knew the owner fairly well of that particular domain asset. And within, I would say, 7 to 10 days, the negotiation process became very fluid, and it became very clear that this was going to be a match for both the buyer and seller. The transaction was closed, I would say, start to finish once we decided on that particular asset for the client, or once the client decided on that asset, start to finish 7 to 10 days. We were able to get them set up with a corporate registrar, move the domains to that registrar. And when I say domains, we actually started acquiring CCTLDs around that particular domain, and then also some commonly misspelled typos of that particular domain, as well as some additional words. So get the keyword.com. And so it really was a full, I think, brand building exercise for this particular client, start to finish. They went through a full rebranding cycle, and they had the fortitude and knowledge base to know that they needed to have their exactmatch.com in order to make this rebrand successful. Thank you for watching today. I'm Amanda Waltz from saw.com, your home for domain acquisitions, sales, and appraisals. If you'd like to learn more about us, please visit our site at saw.com, that's SAW.com, and go to our resources page. You can also reach us at sales, SALES, at SAW.com.